If people are in need, we should help as much as we can. Everybody can help in a different way. So it is very, very clear. So one way is to feed the hungry, and even a better way is to empower the hungry to feed others. In the beginning, we empower the hungry to feed themselves, but even more important is for the hungry to feed others. So eventually, after helping others, by feeding others, if we have the capacity to do it, by healing the sick, if we have the capacity to do it, and so on, even more important is to empower others which are in need to serve their fellow beings. It sounds very, very strange, but it is so. And this is because if we really understand the law of karma, we will understand the origin of hunger, the origin of suffering. See, if in the present, I'm going to say something which is very difficult to understand or even to accept. If in the present I suffer from poverty, according to the law of karma, the real cause is that in the past I had wealth, but I didn't share it with others. I just kept it for myself, you see? I didn't share what I have with others that needed it. Therefore, the karmic result is that in the present I am poor. So, when a person is poor, a yogi will not say, well, the person is poor because in the past he was wealthy, but he didn't share it with others. The karmic result is now he's poor, now he's hungry. The first thing that a yogi will do is what Swami Shivananda teaches: feed the hungry. But the problem is this: just by feeding the hungry, the problem of the hungry person is not going to be resolved, because the karmic cause of this hunger is not removed. The karmic cause of the poverty is not removed. So yes, you can give as much money you want. This will not remove the karmic cause. To remove the karmic cause, after feeding the poor, after supplying clothes and so on, we also have to empower the people which are in distress to first to help themselves, but more important, to help their fellow beings. Dr. Ellen Waldorf can tell us the story. What's the name of this person? Yunus? What's the name of the person which was empowering poor people to start little farms and then... Yes, yes, that's an important... The moral there is that the real help is, the real thing which will pull people out of poverty is only one: charity. How can a poor people can be charitable? Obviously, the person has to come to a certain degree out of poverty. But then that person needs to learn, needs to be empowered to practice charity. And there are people in the world which are actually doing it, and very successfully. So yoga teachers will do all of these things. They will feed the hungry, they will give clothes to those that need clothes, they will give shelter to those that need shelter, and so on. But on top of it, they are going to help people by empowering them, by empowering them also to give to others. For example, just to give you one example, the absolutely best method to be healthy is to become a healer. The main cause of health is healing others. It's as simple as this. So yogis know this. So somehow, you see, sannyasis, in reality, a sannyasi is one which is in reality has nothing. But you'll see, if you go to India, you see sannyasis, they are very joyful. So it's not the external luck which is the problem, it's the karma which is the problem. And that karma needs to be changed. And it can be changed. If we understand the karmic causes, we can change the karma. So people need to learn, even if they are poor, and this is very difficult, and I understand this. They need to learn to serve others, to share what they have with others, to give in charity. Specifically, those people, if they want to come out of this situation. As for the wealthy can understand that if they don't share the wealth with others which are needy, poverty is their future. The wealthy need to understand this. Because wealth comes only from one cause, from a karmic point of view, from charity. Wealth comes only from charity, not from somewhere else. And if you are wealthy and you are not charitable, that wealth is going to disappear. And this is how it works. So if a yogi walks with wealthy people, he should guide them to be charitable. If the yogi walks with poor people, he should also guide them to be charitable. And then it's very important to teach yoga. Because when people learn yoga, an inner transformation takes place, which makes things easier. So the idea is, it's not sufficient to give to the poor and to the suffering a temporary remedy. We need to give a remedy which is a long-term remedy. And a long-term, we call it a short-term remedy is someone is hungry, just feed the person. And medium strength remedy is empower these people. Empower them. Empower them to step out of their own poverty, even to a little degree. More important, empower them to help others. And even a stronger remedy is teach them yoga. And eventually let these people become yoga teachers. This is a very powerful remedy. Because karmically, the merit that you get from teaching yoga is tremendous. It's a very good way to help people to get out of suffering and out of difficult karmic situations.